You're watching Inside Durango News, your source for information about Southwest Colorado. Brought to you by Oxford Asset Management, inspiring confidence, growing dreams. Oxford Asset Management.
Welcome to Inside Durango News. I'm Ashley Dixon. In our December 12th edition, you'll learn about recreation improvements at Navajo Lake State Park, and we'll recap the Noel Night celebration on December 6th. You'll also hear from Durango residents what they think are the best presents to give this holiday. It was a host of different factors that resulted in a November announcement that the La Plata Electric Association rates will increase by 4.5% in 2014. According to LPEA Board President Greg Monroe, the energy cooperative did everything it could to get as lean as possible without adversely affecting quality, reliable service to its members. But eventually something had to give to account for additional budget demands. Tri-State Generation and Transmission Association, LPEA's wholesale power supplier, raised the price of power that LPEA purchases by 1.6%. The increase also comes at a time when LPEA is focusing more on renewable energy and energy efficiencies, a focus that requires more research and attention and eventually more staff. According to Monroe, LPEA needs to make up an additional $4.6 million in 2014. Couple that with the supplier price increase and the need for more staff, and you quickly see why LPEA will increase rates. Consumers with an average residential bill of $99.60 will see an increase of approximately $4.20 per month when the change goes into effect on January 1st, 2014. LPEA must give at least 30 days notice of proposed rate changes to accept member comments, and the board is scheduled to take its final vote on the increase on December 18th. LPEA says that it will continue efforts in the next calendar year to secure a better rate structure from their power supplier, a rate structure that follows cost causation and also benefits those consumers who help the overall efficiency of the system by shifting their electrical usage to off-peak times. According to a recent article in Colorado Country Living magazine, a monthly publication of the Colorado Electric Association. LPEA, a Touchstone Energy cooperative established in 1939, has more than 30,000 members throughout La Plata and Archuleta counties with nearly 41,000 electrical meters. The Durango-La Plata County Airport Terminal is bursting at the seams with more than 400,000 passengers expected to travel through its doors this year alone. That's nearly double the capacity that the 28-year-old terminal was designed to accommodate, and it's why the airport hired a Denver engineering firm to prepare for a multi-million-dollar expansion project. Enplanements are up 4% this year over 2012, and the Durango-La Plata County Airport is the 5th busiest airport in the state of Colorado, says Airport Director of Aviation Kip Turner, who arrived in April from Alabama as a successor to the longtime manager Ron Dent. Dent retired earlier this year. Turner attributes the airport's growth to its role as a regional hub for the Four Corners area. Four carriers provide flights to 3 different major hubs from which passengers can then travel to anywhere in the world. And the competition between the different carriers keeps ticket prices competitive. United and Frontier Airlines fly direct from Durango to the Denver hub. American Airlines flies direct to the Dallas hub, and U.S. Airways offers direct service to Phoenix. Durango averages around 12 departures a day. Durango airfares to its top 25 markets are within $25 of comparable flights from Albuquerque. Add the drive, the cost of gas, and perhaps an overnight stay in New Mexico, and it's now cheaper to leave from the Durango-La Plata County Airport, says Turner. In addition to existing flights, the airport and local economic development organizations actively are recruiting more flights from Durango to additional hubs throughout the United States. The upside? More convenience for Four Corners travelers. The downside? Until the terminal expansion is completed, it's crowded. So crowded, in fact, that the airport recently installed a 4,500 square foot fabric structure just south of the brick and mortar terminal to add waiting space. This fall, the airport hired Javation, a Denver engineering and planning firm, to provide a cost estimate for an expanded terminal. The firm will look at current employment rates and develop a conservative 10-year forecast for growth to ensure that the expansion project meets current and future needs. Javation will also provide a rough cost estimate for the expansion. The first report on the terminal project should be available by mid-January. Continued airport expansion, including an expanded terminal, is critical to the region's economic health, says Turner, because the airport serves as a traveler hub for commuters, tourists, and businesses that conduct business in or want to visit the Durango area, according to a 2012 Colorado Department of Transportation economic impact study. The airport has an economic impact of more than $328 million on the local economy. Some exciting improvements are coming to Navajo State Park. Boaters, hikers, and wildlife enthusiasts will benefit from a number of projects that have been announced by park officials. Last season's wind and ice damaged the park's boat dock, rendering it unusable. The dock had to be removed, which left local boaters without a way to access the Colorado side of the lake. Repair teams have been hard at work to build an improved dock that will be reinstalled early next spring. The state park is taking advantage of low water levels and adding further improvements to its boating facilities with a resurfacing project on the boat ramp. Boaters will enjoy much smoother launches onto the 15,000 surface acres of water that Lake Navajo has to offer. Before boaters hit the ramp, they'll find a new on-site decontamination station to rid their craft of invasive aquatic species like the striped mussel. The dry storage facility also will be expanded. Park manager Doug Sechrist says that the expansion will provide frequent boaters a secure place to store their vessels instead of having to haul them home after a day on the water. Moving away from the aquatic action, this spring we'll see work continuing on the hiking trails. That will extend from Rosa Campground to Arbalest Point. The trail will be about 6 miles long when finished. The San Brito wetlands section of Navajo State Park attracts an abundance of different species, from ducks to elk. Thanks to a wetland program grant, San Brito will benefit from a new water delivery system. Sechrist says will supply a steady stream of water to ensure that San Brito continues to serve as an important rest area for waterfowl migrating through the southwest. He said the improvements will be a benefit to many species, including bald eagles and river otters. Park officials seek volunteers for that project, and anyone who wishes to help with the wetlands project should contact them at parks.state.co.us. In the meantime, Navajo Lake State Park is open for business throughout the winter. The San Juan Mountain Association celebrated its 25th anniversary with a busy 2013, and the next year looks to be no different. One of the association's core programs, the Cultural Site Stewardship Program, will increase the number of projects it has under its oversight in 2014. The program is a regional organization of roughly 100 trained volunteers who help maintain prehistoric and historic archaeological sites all over southwest Colorado. The program inspects sites for vandalism, improper visitation, or environmental degradation. Since its establishment at the turn of the millennium, the Cultural Site Stewardship Program has continued to grow, even receiving national accreditations. The White House recognized the program as a model for the Preserve America Stewards Program during an awards presentation during the end of the Bush administration. As a nonprofit, the San Juan Mountain Association benefits from accolades as prestigious as this because it helps the association attain much-needed funding for projects like the study and documentation of Hispanic arboglyphs. Arboglyphs are historical tree art that shepherds carved into aspen trees. Some of the art dates to the early 20th century, says Ruth Lambert, Director of Cultural Programs. The carvings are mostly situated on the Pine Piedra Stock driveway between Bayfield and Pagosa. The carvings offer remarkable insight into how Hispanic herders may have lived their lives. Those that are older than 50 years are protected by the National Historical Preservation Act of 1966. However, the trees themselves will naturally succumb to old age, what means that this slice of the Southwest history could be lost without proper documentation. This project will continue into 2014 alongside continued monitoring of more than 110 historical and archaeological sites across the Four Corners. The Cultural Site Stewardship Program is looking to expand its base of stewards for current and proposed cultural projects, says Lambert. Volunteers receive training specific to each assigned project. She asks those who are interested in becoming a steward to contact her at 970-385-1267 or email her at ruth@sjma.org. For additional information on the San Juan Mountain Association and for a full events calendar, you can visit sjma.org. The holiday shopping season may be shorter than usual, but you still have time to help make a child's Christmas a little brighter with a donation to Project Merry Christmas. Because the Thanksgiving holiday falls on the fourth Thursday of November, it can be as early as November 22nd or as late as November 28th. That's the case this year, cutting 6 days from the holiday shopping season. It also means that Project Merry Christmas and other charities that rely on the holidays to boost donations may come up short. Nevertheless, Project Merry Christmas will accept donations through Sunday, December 15th.
We always need dry canned goods to put together our food boxes. We can also use new clothes, toys for the children. If the family is not adopted by the community, then Project Merry Christmas fulfills their needs, and that's what we would use donations of money and or toys and clothes to fill.
You may drop off your unwrapped Christmas gifts or cash donations at the Project Merry Christmas headquarters in the Durango Mall.
Well, we really appreciate all the community support that we get. It's a great way, I think, to bring the community together and help those who are less fortunate. So, thank you, Durango.
If you plan to attend the Nutcracker Ballet this year, you might recognize some familiar faces. 40 local children ranging from age 6 to 16 will be dancing support roles in the iconic holiday performance, scheduled for December 13th, 14th, and 15th in the Community Concert Hall at Fort Lewis College. For the 7th year in a row, the local dancers will join the State Street Ballet of Santa Barbara, the professional dance troupe that will appear on stage. The local ballerinas will perform in a variety of roles, from Mother Ginger children to mice to soldiers to the big battle scenes in addition. The more experienced dancers will perform in Point as angels to open the second act. The local dancers has been rehearsing since October with professional choreographer Judy Austin. Austin is a dance professor at Fort Lewis College and has helped bring the Nutcracker performance to Durango for the past 16 years. The State Street Ballet is the third company to perform the Nutcracker in Durango, says Austin, and the troupe's 7-year run reflects the great relationship that has been built between the Durango dance community and the California dancers, says Austin. In addition to working with local dancers in the performance, the State Street Ballet provides 2 master classes for the community during its stay in December, and it also offers summertime workshops at Fort Lewis College for dancers from throughout the country. Austin calls the Nutcracker performance an incredible opportunity for young, inspiring dancers to perform on stage with professionals and to interact with them backstage. The 40 dancers represent 5 dance studios in Durango and studios in Cortez and Pagosa Springs. They have rehearsed once a week at the Durango Dance Studio on Main Avenue. Performances of the Nutcracker will be at 7 p.m. on Friday, 2 and 7 p.m. on Saturday, with the final performance on 2 p.m. on Sunday. Tickets are $29 for orchestra level seating and $39 for balcony seating. They're available through the Community Concert Hall or on What's Happening Durango website. Join us after the break when correspondent Jordan Alexander takes us to Durango's Noel Night celebration.
Like Inside Durango TV on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
For natural and organic vitamins and supplements and health and beauty products, there's no better place than Nature's Oasis. We offer an experienced staff, nutrition and supplement education, and exclusive products. Nature's Oasis, home to the largest selections of vitamins and supplements in the Four Corners region.
All aboard! Polar Express! Well, you coming?
It's a magic carpet on a rail.
Never takes a rest!
Flying through the mountains and the snow. With lots to see
And lots to eat!
boys, just the best.
'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. May I present the North Pole!
Give your family a reason to believe. DurangoTrain.com.
Come check out what's new at the Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort. We now have single and double deck blackjack games. Enjoy our King of the Cage boxing events year-round at our events center. If you're on the go, take a break at the new Ute Mountain Travel Center. With our valet service, you can arrive in style and get right into the action. Visit us for our Saturday prime rib buffet and our seafood buffet on Fridays. With the largest gaming floor in the area, Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort has all the great games you love to play. Watch more at DurangoTV.com.
Welcome back to Inside Durango News. I'm Ashley Dixon. Noel Night has become a popular holiday tradition in Durango, with businesses offering discounts and door prizes to entice local shoppers. Our new correspondent, Jordan Alexander, takes us on a tour of downtown Durango to talk with Noel Night celebrants.
It's cold out here tonight, but it hasn't stopped hundreds and hundreds of shoppers from taking to the streets of Durango for some Christmas shopping on Noel Night. How important is Noel Night to local merchants?
How important? Noel Night is the largest shopping day in Durango. It beats out Black Friday, any summer days, so it is the largest shopping day in Durango. So it is very important to our local merchants.
It looks like everyone's enjoying himself.
I know.
Santa's enjoying himself.
We have Santa, people are out, every shop is doing something special, special deals, food, drinks, so hopefully everybody's out enjoying.
I'm here with Gwen. Gwen, why don't you tell us why you're here tonight?
So my name is Gwen Lackle. I'm a La Plata County Commissioner, and I'm here tonight with my friend Mike Rusted. He's my partner in crime, and we are having a little healthy competition between the city of Durango and La Plata County to raise funds for Salvation Army.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Okay, I'm here with Miles, one of the owners here at Pine Needle Mountaineering. Hi Miles, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. So how important is Noel Night to you?
Noel Night is really important. It's probably our second busiest day of the year.
Are you having fun tonight at Noel Night?
I'm having a lot of fun in Durango. It's my first Noel Night in Durango.
So how important is Noel Night to you with shopping locally and keeping local people coming to your store?
Yeah, it's a really busy night for us. It's one of our busiest nights of the year for sure, and it's great to have all the locals coming in, and we really appreciate all the locals that shop here. So
Great. Well,
yeah.
there seems to be tons of people here.
Yeah, it's great, and we have our local band, and they're our house band, Group Shower, and they play for us every year, and yeah, people come here and have a lot of fun. So and have fun and shop. So it's great. So we like to make it fun and you know, feature stuff for the locals.
Looks very busy tonight.
Very busy.
Very
Noel Night's good.
Excellent. So is this Noel Night bringing a lot of customers for you?
It does. It
Yeah.
definitely packs the bar early on and dinners late at night, and customers are out everywhere.
Great. I'm Jordan Alexander reporting for IDTV.
Thanks, Jordan. And that was Inside Durango News producer Debbie Rhoda holding the sign and wearing the fur coat. That looked pretty cold, guys. What's the best gift you've ever been given for Christmas? Here's our new Man on the Street feature, Durango Spill It with Sean Ferguson, to find out what Durango has to say.
Hey Durango, I'm Sean Ferguson, and this is Spill It.
What's the best gift you've given during the giving season?
Love to my family.
I made a really bad batch of cookies one time.
Were they really
They
hard?
were pretty bad. They were
Did
really
somebody
hard.
break their
Burned.
teeth? Burned.
Burned. Yeah.
Because as women with tank tops on, the seatbelt really hurts, and so I made little pads.
A goat.
A goat?
And 5 ducks to a family in need where we don't even know where they are.
Love.
Gloves?
Love.
Love!
No coaching.
That's an excellent gift.
Kids, they say the darndest things.
Probably just cash.
Cash
Cash
is king.
It is, right? Yeah. You can just buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about giving the bad stuff.
That's right. You don't have
nobody
to take
wants.
cash back either.
The bad sweaters.
Right?
Those are horrible. I've gotten a few of those.
I cooked a Christmas dinner one day that was edible, and everyone enjoyed it. So that's probably the best I've had.
A Christmas dinner that's edible is a great gift.
Can we go to New York City? Sure, let's go to New York City. You're not going to get any cheap plastic junk for Christmas, though. I'm giving memories.
Memories.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is the best
yes.
gift.
A new home for my wife.
A new home for your wife?
Yep.
Did that not include you too?
Oh,
You
sure.
have to stay outside?
Sure. No, she lets me in once in a while.
At least my grandma Porsche.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not related to you, but I'm looking for that same gift.
Just love. Seriously, love.
We're finding that is the best gift.
It is. I mean, they've got so many toys and everything else. Love is the best, you guys.
Merry Christmas, Durango.
Well, Merry Christmas, Durango. Love is the best gift in the giving season. I'm Sean Ferguson for Spill It. Thanks for watching.
Durango certainly knows how to give during the holiday season. Thank you, Sean. After the break, we'll have your weekly updates.
Whether you make your plans over a barbed wire fence or over wireless internet, if you're coming from the stockyard or the stock exchange, Durango is right at home at the Diamond Bell, timeless and timely.
The Sporting News Grill at the new Holiday Inn and Suites of Durango is now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, featuring a full-service restaurant and bar with 11 HD TVs. It's a great venue for family and sports fanatics alike. The Sporting News Grill. Stop in and let us show you our game face.
Welcome to the Irish Embassy Pub Durango.
We import the majority of our products straight from the Emerald Isle, and let's get it right. You want your Guinness directly imported from Dublin. You want it stored at precisely the right temperature. And you want the pour to be a matter of taste and science. You want to pull with the patience and precision that it deserves. And if that wasn't authentic enough, you want to enjoy it in a pub where the shelves are stocked with 24 different kinds of Irish whiskey. Yes, you want the true Irish experience. Come visit us at the Irish Embassy Pub, Durango.
Today, Dad's moving into Sunshine Gardens.
We're all really excited.
You sure are a hit around here. Woo!
And once he's settled in, I'm sure he'll come out of his shell.
I hear they even have a happy hour. How about that?
I think he's gonna like it here just fine.
You know, honey, I think you're right.
Introducing the Southwest Colorado Winter Guide, a great source for information about restaurants, activities, entertainment, and winter events. Pick one up and get the inside scoop on what's going on. From Cortez to Durango, from Pagosa Springs to Silverton, and every interesting attraction along the way. The Southwest Colorado Winter Guide is a free publication of the Durango Herald, available all over town.
Welcome back to Inside Durango News. I'm Ashley Dixon with your weekly updates. If you feel like you're running out of time to find that perfect gift for the person who has everything, make a donation to the U.S. Forest Service Plant a Tree program and reforest a burned area on the San Juan National Forest. A minimum donation of $20 purchases 10 seedling trees to replace those trees burned during the 2002 Missionary Ridge Fire around Vallecito Reservoir. Many of the burned areas are recovering on their own, but southwest-facing slopes and harsher environments may take several centuries, says foresters. The San Juan National Forest will refocus reseeding efforts in those areas where reforestation won't occur within the next 50 to 100 years. You can make a purchase in person or send a check to the San Juan National Forest Plant a Tree Coordinator at 15 Burnett Court in Durango. Checks should be made out to the USDA Forest Service with Plant a Tree San Juan National Forest in the note line. Your recipient will receive a personalized certificate to document the gift. For more information, contact the San Juan Public Lands Center at 247-4874. Early snow has forced elk and deer into lower elevations and into popular open space recreation areas. The Bureau of Land Management announced earlier this month that the trails in the Grandview Ridge, Animas Mountain, and Twin Buttes development are now closed for the winter. Closures in the Grandview Ridge include the Sail Barn and Big Canyon trails. The South Whim Trail, Telegraph, Sidewinder, and other BLM trails will be closed. Animas City Mountain will be closed on the upper portion of the trail that crosses BLM land. The lower 1.5-mile loop from Burkett Drive to the 4th Avenue and 32nd Street trailheads will remain open. And all of the trail system within the Twin Buttes development and on city open space in the area will be closed. Areas that remain closed to recreation remain open to recreation include the Horse Gulch and Raider Ridge areas, the Fort Lewis College Rim, Overend Mountain Park, Dalla Mountain Park, and the lower end of the Colorado Trail from Junction Creek where passable. For more information, contact the Durango Parks and Recreation Department at 375-7321. Want to know what recreational activities will be offered by the City of Durango this winter? Look online. Durango Parks and Recreation will distribute its semi-annual activities guide online instead of printing and mailing the publication. You can find it on durangogov.com. Click on the Parks and Recreation Department link to find it. The Durango Arts Center presents the 1940s radio play version of It's a Wonderful Life on stage Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December 13th through the 15th. Friday and Saturday nights performances start at 7 p.m. and Sunday's matinee at 2 p.m. Tickets are $15 for general admission, $10 for DAC members, students, and seniors. Tickets are available online at durangoarts.org. The December Durango Farmers Market will take place from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, December 14th at the La Plata County Fairgrounds Exhibit Hall. Celebrate an Old English holiday theme with local farmers and artists, plus an area children's choir. The History Alive group will be at the event in historical costumes. An Old English lunch will be available for purchase, prepared by Chef Jill Southworth. Black Hat Humane Society will have its first ever local adoption day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, December 14th. At Durango Pet Sense, just south of Walmart by Verizon Wireless. 5 adult dogs, 1 3-month-old puppy, and 1 cat will be available for adoption. All of the animals have been spayed or neutered and are current on their vaccinations. There is a $75 adoption fee that helps Black Hat continue to rescue homeless animals on the reservation. To donate or learn more, call 725-356-9053 or check them out at Black Hat Humane Society on Facebook. See a live performance of the Verdis Opera Flagstaff at the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City on a full-sized HD screen at the Vallecito Room at Fort Lewis College starting at 10:55 a.m. on Saturday, December 14th. The live simulcast is part of the Met's outreach program and is brought to you by local opera enthusiasts. The Festival of Trees continues from 1 to 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, December 14th and 15th at the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad Museum. Bid on one of 23 trees that have been decorated by area businesses. Trees also include the gift underneath them. All the proceeds from the auction will benefit community connections. Durango's much-beloved cowboy crooners Come Off and Bar D returns to the community concert hall stage for the traditional Cowboy Christmas Show, the Bar D Wranglers Christmas Jubilee, starting at 7 p.m. on Thursday, December 19th. Tickets are $18 for orchestra seating and $28 for balcony seating and are available only from the community concert hall. And that's it for this week's community updates. The community calendar is brought to you by what'shappeningdurango.com. Post your free event today and join the one-stop, easy-to-use events calendar for Durango. Thank you for joining us on Inside Durango News. Next week, we'll have a special treat for you with a video tour of over-the-top Christmas decorations in the area and a special performance of the St. Columba Handbell Choir. That starts on Thursday, December 19th. Stay tuned for Inside Durango Sports with Jordan Alexander immediately following the news. I'm Ashley Dixon with Inside Durango News, and remember, just watch us. You'll like what you see.
Tune in weekly to watch Inside Durango News, your source for information about what's going on in Southwest Colorado. Inside Durango News has been brought to you by Oxford Asset Management, inspiring confidence, growing dreams. Oxford Asset Management.
Inside Durango TV is locally produced by Fast Forward Media. Visit the scenic town of Silverton and take a Jeep tour through the heart of the majestic San Juan Mountains with San Juan Backcountry Tours. Visitors can get behind the wheel and explore the mountain roads on their own, or sit back on guided tours that take you through the rich history of the area, including the ghost town Animas Forks. You can rent a Jeep, ATV, dirt bike, or we can take you on a guided tour in one of our open-top Suburbans. Enjoy the spectacular scenery from 9,000 feet all the way to 13,000 feet in elevation. The San Juans have many scenic routes and four-wheel drive passes to explore, and our experienced staff can provide maps and suggest the best routes to get you where you want to go. We guarantee you a fun and memorable experience. Come explore the historic sights and beautiful scenery of the San Juan Mountains at San Juan Backcountry Tours.
It's time for rejuvenation with luxurious healing waters, breathtaking views, and lavish spa treatments at the Springs Resort and Spa in Pagosa Springs. Stay at the new Ecolux Hotel and enjoy 24-hour access to our 23 unique pools by the river. Indoors, relax in the hotel and enjoy therapeutic services at the spa. It's time for rejuvenation at the Springs Resort and Spa in Pagosa Springs.
All aboard! Polar Express! Well, you're coming?
It's a magic carpet on a wheel.
Never takes a rest!
Flying through the mountains and the snow. With lots to see
And lots to eat!
Boys, just the best.
'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. May I present the North Pole!
Give your family a reason to believe. DurangoTrain.com.